Oopsie daisy. I need the scoots over. Hi James. Oh. I can barely hear that. I swear to God, Stream Beats is copyright free, right? I think. And as soon as I play this, watch copyright. Where have you been? I was creating a thumbnail. I don't get home till 6. So I ate dinner, which I don't normally do. I only do that maybe once or twice a week because I don't normally eat my parents' food. I normally eat my own food. And then I made a thumbnail. So here I am. And that's where I've been. Where have you been? Proud of you. Yeah, apparently Twitter outed me in light. Got a 4th wife now. I'll let it slide this time. I'm late sometimes on Wednesdays. This is why I don't do shit till 8, because I don't get home till like 6:15. And I gotta shower and eat and do all this other stuff. Being abused. Simply abused. This music. Well, that game took like 2 seconds to download. But no, I made the thumbnail and I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I could just go without a thumbnail. And I was like, nah, I don't want to get yelled at. And then I was just going to use previous settings, but I was like, and y'all like to call me out for using previous settings. This don't look like Overwatch. This don't look like... I'm like, I don't care. The category does not matter on YouTube that much. Afterwards, very much so. But I think during, not that much. Oh no, it's cute. Thank you. I had to draw the mouth myself because the asset doesn't have a mouth. It's the hand, and it covers the mouth so the skin tone can match. So I had to draw the mouth myself. Proud of myself. Had to redraw it 3 times. You get the skin color right. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. What the fuck's happening? I don't know, stream beats be weird. Stream beats, can I just have music, please? I don't... What if Foosley? I guess he's just collaborating with everybody. I released 2 vids today? Oh, you mean the short? And then the regular? Is that what you mean? What is this? See, I don't know if Hair Seller is all copyright free or not. I big doubt though. For the stream to be It's Stream Beats. What If featuring Foosley. And then the previous one was with Lily P2. That's Foosley. It proves that all of us can be singers if we really wanted to be. I don't know how the music is going to be in that game, so But let me move everything over. I can do a quick search. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna end up pausing this music. My throat every time! I'm dying. Leave it to Kaz to message me every time I go live. So wait, is the meaning of insomnia you just have issues sleeping in general? Or is it that you just have issues sleeping sometimes, but you can sleep for 15 hours? Because Kaz says it's called insomnia. But this man will literally tell me he's gonna go take a nap, but he sleeps fucking 15 hours. I used to be a singer like you, then it took a vocal hemorrhage to the vocal cords. Brother, I could not be a singer. I sing along in the car and I cough. I couldn't find out either way. Barry's got issue with falling asleep and staying asleep normally? Well, then he's a liar. He is a liar. He says, it's called insomnia. I sleep when I can. So my schedule's always changing. But this man will literally take a nap.
I know it says James. It's definitely not. Y'all need glasses.
What the fuck, James? Did that say 150? Why, James? Did that say 150? Why? I better said $1.50 or I'm fighting you. I better said $1.50. Someone say my name. No, what's it? Hi, Sanchez. Ow, I'm trying to pull up my stream deck. I'm at work. I'm lurking. It doesn't stop you any other day. That's a call. Couldn't have been me. It was light. It was light all along. Racking up false tax bill. I did claim, no, I did not. I did not claim donations this year. I didn't make enough in donations, I don't think. Because PayPal never sent me a W-2. They sent me a form, but it wasn't a W-2. So I didn't have to file one for PayPal. So I didn't file my donations last year. Or this year. Last year. Tax evasion! But I think it's because everything was sent through family and friends. So I think that's why. But since this is Stream Elements, I had to give my W-2 information anyway. So I should be safe with Stream Elements. Well, thank you for the donation. If it was you. My goddess false. Oh lord. They aren't donation, they're tips. Exactly. I mean, I think you still have to claim them because you have to claim tips too. Cool. You still have to claim tips as a waitress. But you can lie about them because if someone tips you $20 in cash, you can lie and say they only give you $5. Definitely not from me though. Cole's in debt. Cole's in big debt. He's in crypto bro debt. I need to listen to what this song sounds like. I guess if there is music. It's just like Hawaii. I hope Michael's in here. I'll have you know I have literally zero debt. He has no debt. I hate Bing Bong. Keep Bing Bong away from me. I don't think he's one of them. I think it's just them. Handles the taxes on them. My name is False. Yeah, I'll just put the money towards the laptop. So if anybody sees the Twitter thing, it's because I'm putting the money towards the laptop so I can work at work. Because I'm getting tired of being motivated at work and not being able to do anything about it. And then coming home and then just sleeping. You know? Oh my lord, you requested this. I don't know what you're talking about. Woof woof. Cough, cough, cough. Oh god, I got a voice. Wish me luck. Have a good day at work, James. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the insides of your throat. Believe me, it is. As if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. I'm hyped for this game. You want some ASMR while we do it? I will leak DMs. I will leak DMs. I will show everybody how much of a cunt. Oh, how much of a. Fuck, it's YouTube. Ah, fuck. I will show you how much of a PP I am. Excuse me. I stopped. We were talking about Cunanumbalimilis the contumeliminous clouds. Talking about clouds. There's a cloud call that, right? You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. No, there is. There's Kamalabumbalamalis. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about, Musan. Musan, listen. It's because I said it in DMs. Or in the VOD, erase the evidence. The one good thing about YouTube that I'll give it is it's very easy to edit out portions of a VOD. Because that one where I doxed myself, my address, I cut it out. So nobody knows now. It's just one part in the YouTube video. So I could just cut this out. That's one good thing about YouTube is it's very easy to cut out just one little section of the VOD. Takes a bit. It takes like a solid fucking 24 hours, but it does it. Which does not have that word in it. I think it does. There's a T and it's not silent. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute. Or can I go on? Oh wow, it's breaking the void. Or not the void, the wall, the third wall. The whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Ocean. An eternity if you catch my drift. What is this? Just gonna be full of puns? Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, False. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then, as I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Ah, nice. Chef's kiss. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark, vile bugs, worms, and other ick. Musan said you're a continuous source of inspiration. Continuous. I just wanted to tell you that I want to see you next Tuesday. Or Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday, so see you next Thursday. I can see you next Thursday. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. We only meet up on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's because you don't love me enough. You don't come to all my streams. Boo-hoo. 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 What will you do? Run, close your eyes, or dig up that face. Ooh. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, he was white as snow. I swear to God, woman, you brought this on yourself? We're gonna dig up that face. WWGD. What would Jesus do? I think Jesus would dig up that face. It should, is this made by the DVD people? They have to be, because it said trademark. They should have freaking their themes in here. Leon's not in here. Anyway, we dig up the face. What would Jose do? I don't know a Jose. I knew one in high school. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Nice. There is no body, just this head, and as you pick it up, flakes of the skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Weird. Okay. I'm just listening and enjoy. What would he do? What would Jose do? Jose would take this coin. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose. And so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. What would Jamal do? No, not Jamal. No. Justice for Jamal. Poor Jamal. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Sucks to suck. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Can you just give it back? No. Be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. That is a volleyball with blood. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting on the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Oh my god, it's gonna be... Oh, it's Huntress! I thought it was gonna be, Trapper. Oh, Michael's not gonna be in here. Wait, they can't be in here. It has to be DVD only. It can't be anybody that's contracted. So it can't be... It can't be, Michael. It can't be Freddy. Pinhead. Well, this was before Pinhead. But you get what I'm saying. It can't be anybody... No Leon, because it's not contracted. Well, this is before Leon became. But it has to be no contract. That means no Demogorgon. Yeah, no, they're copyrighted. Yeah, so nobody that's been contracted into the game. Because they would have to re-sign the contract for this game. Yeah, I don't know who I'd pick out of it. I don't think I like any men in the original. None of them are hot. I think Spirit's adorable. No sex with the Demogorgon. No Wesker. No Wesker. I admit Wesker is pretty hot in DBD. I don't know what male... Oh, this was before Oni, so Oni's not going to be in here. I don't even know what Oni looks like without his mask. Anyway, we're running into the Huntress. If anybody doesn't know the Huntress, she's the bunny lady that throws the hatchets. Demogorgon is off limits? He's a puppy! I didn't say I was gonna sex him, I'm just saying he's a puppy! That's what they call him. I used to be a DBD only streamer, I say so myself. A little help, please. You turn around when you... You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh la la. Mummy? Oh. I don't like Bing Bong. I do. Spirit is adorable. Spirit's cute, even if she got meat chopped legs. And glass in her. And Trapper. Trapper's eye. I would have to pick Spirit. Spirit or Huntress. I don't want Bing Bong. And then I can deal with Trapper, but the toes. Hi Zero. How are you today? Muscle Mommy, who are we picking here, boys? If we have a choice to pick, who are we picking here? Huntress, Bing Bong, Spirit, or Trapper? I see some tasty options. It better not be Bing Bong. Bing Bong can suck a nut and leave. Hi, Aaron. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We're just playing some dating simulator for DBD. Spirit. Would probably game end you. Oh, I think all of them would. Who? Oh, this is Bing Bong. This is what is his name? The Wraith? Is that his name? The Wraith? His name is Bing Bong. Is Spirit? Yeah, this is Spirit. I forgot her real name. This is Spirit. She's oh, she's Spider Lilies. We gotta pick Spirit now. Well, she's not a witch. She's like she killed her father with a samurai sword. And her father like cut her up or something and she went through a window or glass or something. I don't know. The two on the right do it personally for me. Yeah. We got Huntress Mommy. Bing Bong. Spirit. And the Trapper. I don't know the Trapper's story. I don't know anything about the Trapper. I know Huntress's story. Don't know Bing Bong's. I know Spirits, and that's about it. I only know the two women's. Even if Huntress got big personalities. Okay, so if we have a choice, we're picking Spirit. 10 out of 10. Okay, Spirit. She is adorable. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out to and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, well, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. You only know the women's lore. It's because I wanted to play killer and I never did. The only killer I've ever played was Miss Piggy. Good choice. Spirit. Okay. So many competing feelings rushing through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? We're gonna toss it back. We gotta be... I played Pyramid Head and Myers. I only played Killer once, and it was for the Donathon for my new model. I only played one time. Also love slasher movies. I have an issue where I'm very, very behind on movies. Because I don't have time to watch movies, so I'm very, 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 very behind. So I guess we're just gonna toss it back. Hopefully these choices don't determine who, and we get to pick who. Because I swear to God, if I go with Bing Bong, you bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look up and down it and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty. But that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Bleh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth. Who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. They just don't give a fuck. She is oh gee, she is tsundere too. I think she's my type. Never played Dead by Daylight, never got into it. I used to not like it, and then I got into it whenever I streamed. DBD was my first exclusive game that I streamed. I streamed just DBD, and then after DBD, I streamed just Valorant. But my issue is I'm not good at DBD. I don't know half of the perks. I only know my perks, and all my perks are selfish perks because I used to have TTV in my name because I'm a wee little lass and I want a little bit of attention. So I had TTV in my name because, you know, I'm cringe, and to be honest, I still would. I met a lot of my mods by having TTV in my name before anybody shuns me, and I ended up getting a lot of bad people. I ended up getting somebody that targeted me and doxed me even, but it was a great experience. Not the TTV. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it, bud. It's not like you're forcing it down anybody's throat. As long as you're not like actively pushing it towards somebody in DMs. If it's just there, I think it's Gucci. Half these people play freaking Apex and have TTV in their name. What's TTV? Twitch.tv. Which does not stand for television, apparently. It stands for Twitch something video. I take great pleasure in dropping TTV people in every PvP game I play. Tuvalu. I don't know. I mean, people would target me and be assholes to me, but it don't affect me none. I'm just talking to chat the entire time. So it don't bother me whatsoever. So if people take pride in tunneling me in DBD all because I have TTV in my name, then so be it. I also played Pink Bunny Fang, so now you're double targeting me. Now you're just sexist. Against Pink Gamer Girl. It's the country that hosts the service. Where the fuck? Oh, quirky. Quirky. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn. They're all looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaking finger in your direction. Don't be scared, boss. You were made for this. Absolutely yoke one and notice they rage off and find an easier lobby. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not a competitive gamer, so I can't say shite. That's why I stopped playing Valorant. Because it gave me the competitive mindset, and I don't want the competitive mindset. I want to be shit at the game and laugh. And that's all I can ask for. You just pay the domain. It is still in US. Where is it though? Cheapest country possible and can't afford it. 45.55. Oh, I got a video to show you, Cole. There's a video that's saying that Twitch won't last 7 years. Thank you, Light, for the 420. The 420 dono. Can I get that on a shirt? What on a shirt? I'm sorry if I missed it. Tovalu? What do you think I dipped? I'm still gonna do it because I mean, it is my most used platform. But you gotta be smart. Oh, was it not Light? It was Chims. Well, to be fair, it did say 420. I don't think Light would ever donate to me 420. Stole your trick. So that means you've been donating under his name or been gifting subs under his name? Hmm? Said Light drizzle. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over to see what happens next. Seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game by showing up, nitwit. Well, I don't like you now that you called me a nitwit. I might prefer Bing Bong over you. Mean ass. I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best just to go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about that. It's just a game. Existence that it... What? Hey, don't worry about it. It's just a game. Existence, that is. Our existence is just a game. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. See, at least she's nice to us. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract me from my total domination? That was right. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Oh, was that man not going to talk to us at all? Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. So is he mute? No, I said I thought about it. Sure. Sure. We truly live in the Matrix. Sure. Look, I don't care what this slack-jawed moron is here. Oh. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, False, you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and it will be very important later. Very important, or not important in a way whatsoever. Probably that one I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very. What do you think very attractive is compared to this? Trapper flexes his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility. Same, although sometimes... Oh yeah, I forgot, brother. You're invisible. I don't want Bing Bong. Oops. That was your best subject in school. History. Nice. It's important to know what came before so we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? Dog. You looked absolutely adorable in little puppy mask. What's your favorite color? Blood red. Some call it the color of love, but call it a color of... Love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Not working at all. Really want why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Ew. This man just upped his age. Best flavor of... I don't like ice cream, so vanilla. My favorite is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Favorite most compatible with and Trapper's best boy. He's just told me I was a nitwit. I don't like to be insulted. Hold on a second. This reminds me, I am right. Always, it's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of the island. Even the faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. You're reading comprehension, bro? Little do you know, narrator. Little do you know. I told you mint chip is where it's... I never had mint chip ice cream. I don't like mint. You almost brought yourself to game over there, buddy. That's right. I will end your game whenever I want to. I'm in control. So don't you forget it. If you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me what's the best flavor of ice cream. Vanilla! Rebel, not in my dating sim. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Well, that's it for stream, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Man really said no breaths. Brother, he hates me. He hates me. Oh, I'm taking medication. Try again. Game really ended you? It really did. That's not Cole's name anymore. You can't say that's Cole. And Cole wouldn't give me money anyway. So don't even.
This stuff seems for real, for real.
Is that a serial killer? No, it was the voice in my head. Thank you for the 420 donation, Anonymous. Technically, I suppose I can fly, honestly. It's not that it's cracked up to be as far as I go. I'm still not where I want to be. What's the best subject in school? History. Dog. Red. Not work at all. Vanilla. Mint chip. The best flavor is mint chips. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. Never fool with my name? Yeah. Me and Cole already spoke that it was he stated also agreeing on that it was basically useless to sub to each other. Oh, he's fabulous. Sorry, stretching. Hi, Turtle. Having internet issues? Sure. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, rich. I changed my mind. I don't know. Spirit killed her own dad. Maybe she's rich too. Strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. Well, you won't like me then. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Oh, okay, yeah, Bing Bong. Hi, I'm Bing Bong. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big, dumb idiots. Why do all of these people hate me? Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. Same! I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's best to choose to just not take part. Bro, this is literally me. It's me with politics. It's literally me. My material. And it's the spider lilies. It's just meant to be. Jesus, like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Little do you know. Remembering Spirit's story, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let those bummers get you down. There are lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew. So they've been together. They've been together is what they're saying. Or maybe they're besties. We don't know. That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I don't know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. That's muscle on muscle right there, Cole. Muscle on muscle. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to the yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly in cruelty and its engenders. Engenders? Endeavors? Engenders? Also, Wraith hates money. So, that's just another point deducted from Bing Bong. Bing Bong hates the soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. He's never been poor before, obviously. But that's besides the point. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, and beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and it's just what's an exercise? Represents? Okay. The corporate sellout there. This bitch said exercise. Are you all serious? It's perfectly good lounge and chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Same! Wait, I don't know whose is who. This is volleyball and exercise. This is the beach. This is, I guess, would be the pool. And this would be the yacht. Which one is spirits? Which one's the one that's just chillaxing right here? Is it this one? This one? But she said she hates being in the sun. This one? Lord have mercy. I need assistance. Chat, I need y'all's observation. Nighttime. No, this is the yacht though, like, this is the yacht. As you can see, because it's on the ocean. So this is Huntress. Okay, so Bing Bong wanted to hang out by the pool. Bing Bong wanted to hang out by the pool. And Spirit wanted to hang out right here and stay out of the sun. So is this by a pool? Or is this right here? Right here? Now it's the pool! Back it up! Back it up! Load! It was the pool! Oh no. Okay, I'll just save. I'll just save. I didn't know how to save. Okay. I can't save! Ah! No, the third one would be exercising. It have to be this one. Relax! At the lounge. There we go. Save. The lounge. She didn't say anything about a fucking lounge! Pick up your feet and look out over the ocean and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day? It's the best. It really does make no sense. The other one was not a pool, it was the beach. What kind of sandwich did you make, Aaron? I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to go ahead and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. Oh god, I just saw her face. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Claudette and what's his name? Wade? It's not Wade. What's his name? Dwight! Oh, baby Dwight. Claudette and Dwight. For just one moment, this is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Oh, they made Claudette look so cute. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murder's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Poor David. Poor David. Poor Ace. Grilled ham and cheese with Gouda lettuce and a couple of fresh cut bacon strips with a side of spicy barbecue sauce. It's pretty banging. Sounds good. For breakfast I had ham, egg, and cheese. Kind of like a quesadilla. It wasn't a quesadilla. It was folded like a quesadilla. Think of a very flat burrito, if you will. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. Those who have worked here for a long time, so very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should actually let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Very dynamic pose. Made a quesadilla instead of a burrito? Yeah. More surface space. More surface space. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present to you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off in various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. I like Dwight. Dwight's a cutie. I like nerds, can't you tell? Michael, hi! I'm lurking and playing Warframe. Well, thank you for the lurk, and I hope you enjoy your Warframe games. Gonna make homemade raspberry cheesecake tomorrow for a picnic. Might make it after my steak and eggs for dinner. Jeez! You eating like a king. Eating like a true king. I haven't had cheesecake in a bit. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight. Did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? No. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. He was, but he just meant he wants to get off to another vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It was much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Don't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money that comes a lot of restrictions. I'm getting heated. And this is where you belong. Now, go off you go. It's time for your activity on this island. Your decisions matter mostly when I agree with them, not like the other island. So what'll it be? So we had a second choice. It's so good, definitely before Oreo crust over graham cracker, though. I don't like Oreos, preferably. But it's probably good. My mother would probably like it. I don't like Oreos, though. I don't like chocolate. Finally, freedom of our preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign from sprained ankle, but everyone already knows I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. You're also missing a thigh, which is not here. One of your thighs should be cut off and reattached. Like right here. Ah! I'm having a cramp. Alright, I'm better now. Then I've tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and then that didn't work. I tried whining, and then that didn't work. And she's just like me, for real, for real. I threatened to kill every single person on this island, but it turns out that I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around the island. See, there's her cut leg. So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Ahahaha. Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. Is that what you'll be saying whenever you get behind the bar and make you a drink of your dreams? Right, Dwight? Right. So what you'll be having? What the hell is a virgin daiquiri? That's like no alcohol? Imagine I could make a vanilla style crust cheesecake. But for now, I'm gonna go clean my dishes, BRB. Okie dokie. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me, Light? I never had scotch either. I drink liquor. I don't drink... Is scotch not a liquor? Scotch is a scotch, right? Just like me, for real, she really is, bro. No alcohol in the virgin? I guess. So I guess sangria. That's a wine, though, isn't it? Is sangria a wine or is it a mixed drink? It's a wine, right? This is no alcohol in it. This is pure alcohol. This is a wine, question mark, and then a vodka soda is a mixed drink. I drink mixed drinks. Or straight alcohol, but I don't think I would drink scotch. I think scotch burns. Something fruity but refreshing. Hold on the coconut rum. Coconut rum. A sangria, maybe. My pleasure. It sounds nice. We must... Why are you here? Like that back home? Well, not we exactly. I watched someone drink a drink like that once. They looked happy. Now's your chance to be the one with the drink. What do you say? Why are all you here? I'm getting cock-blocked. Scotch absolutely burns. Does it burn more than dark liquor? This is some sort of juice for a child. Are they children hiding about? No, it's for adults. The kind who, like, you know, tropical fun. Oh, I see. Huntress really seemed to perk up in the idea of kids being around and is bummed to hear that there weren't any, or aren't any. But I'm quite glad it's just grown-ups on this island. Personally, little ones should definitely not be exposed to this. And that's another reason why I guess we didn't pick Huntress. It's not my cup of tea, but okay, sure. We can still use it for toast, yeah. To new adventures. Her foot has a thumb. To new friends. To, Clink. Did you just say Clink? No. Since we're fulfilled your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. I swear, had I known they would pull the kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested an attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. She says a lot of big words. Like black liquor? No. I drink, Jack, mostly. Jack's just brown. Isn't dark liquor like, Is Jaeger a liquor or is Jaeger its own thing? I remember Jaeger being dark. Then again, it was licorice Jaeger and it was disgusting and it tasted like I was drinking shite. I swear, had I known they pulled... I read that. You don't think it would be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine, or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up running force into some lame improv game that the nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. More than Jack, yeah. Figured. That's what they drink in them movies. How would you know, Cole? How would you know? Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Did they just say methinks? I heard a call of alcohol. I was asking about like what scotch tasted like because I never had scotch. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warming beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, novels, comics, fiction or non-reading. Why do you have your sword out? Reading is only real escape from the inescapable horror of life, the escape into your own mind. A groan rose through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on the response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. I mean, I'm reading the game. Scotch tastes like bliss. That's a little much. That's a little cap. Kappa. I don't mind that liquor burns. I can drink it. The only alcohol I will not even give a chance to is Fireball. I drank way too much Fireball as a youngin' during my illegal days because it was the easiest thing to get a hold of. And I drank it, and I drank it, and I drank it, and I puked it. The drink in my high school, bro, it was Fireball, Four Loko, or the Mad Dog. And Mad Dog tastes like shit too. Everybody says Four Loko tastes like ass. Four Lokos taste fine to me. I have no issue with Four Lokos. But Mad Dog was nasty. Tastes like watered down liquor. Watered down mixed drink, dare I say. And then Fireball is the scent of it. Ugh. Considering the situation we're in, it seems to be appropriate time to ask you, False, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you, well, on an island like this? Or is it... And it has to be a classic horror for reasons that could be obvious. She means because this island is a horror villains and also those books are all in the public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity was really gotten soft these past 100 years. So what's your favorite? I never read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We did a book report on it and I just did the little thing online where you can cheat. I had one Loco and it was absolutely never happening. That's what everybody says. That's what everybody says about Loco. But back in the day, back whenever I met Chonk, so back when like me and Dia Beast met, I drank like 2 Four Locos every weekend. Every Friday I would bring 2 Four Locos home. And I would drink both and then probably be on Chonk stream passed out as fuck. Gone. We did karaoke. Guinness, Ewingling, so good. I don't know any of those. I mean, I know Guinness, but I never drank it. Only drink local brews? I ain't that fancy. I just go to the store and then there's a liquor section and I grab it. I tried Crown. Crown's actually pretty good. Crown actually tastes good. Jack, it don't taste like anything. It just tastes like rubbing alcohol. But if only the first shot is rough and then the rest of it's... I'll be over in Japan again soon, though the drinks hot and cold sake. Chuhi is dangerous, only 9%, but there's absolutely 0 alcohol taste. So it's like our Mike's Hard Lemonade. Mike's Harder Lemonade. I want to try soju. But it's very hard to get. I would have to order it, and it's very hard to order alcohol online. Wasn't too bad. Crown Apple was pretty good. If you like bourbon, Angel's Envy is great. I've never heard of Angel's Envy. I'm very, like, I drink a lot. Don't get me wrong. But I drink the same shit. Because the last time I went and experimented, I think I got Captain Morgan's watermelon... No, it was green apple rum. And it didn't get me drunk. White alcohol, or clear alcohol. Rum. Vodka. Vodka's just nasty. Trying to think what else is clear. That shit doesn't get me drunk. It makes me have a headache more than anything. Go to your local Asian market, guaranteeing you'll find some. That's the issue. I live in the South and there is none. I got a Hispanic market, but I don't think I'm gonna find it there. The only Asian market I have is the one in the big city, and it is the most broke down mall that ever existed. It is the most broke down mall that ever existed. And they probably don't have it. They mostly sell meats and fishes. And then it's mixed Asian. So they have a Vietnamese banh mi store, and then they have a pho store. Shochu flavoring, a bit of a club soda. I don't know. I still don't know what to pick. I think we're gonna pick Dracula. I like vampires. Dracula is one classic. It's still scary to be seduced by some beautiful stranger only to learn later that they're an immortal villain. It's downright thrilling. Well, I guess, but I was going to say, despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat possible of danger or even death that he poses, you can't help but get turned on by the liberation from the status quo that he represents. These bitches said turned on. Same here. So what if some... what rating is this game? So what if some old doctor says he's a bad boy? You're supposed to reek like garlic and sleep alone? Who did they think would buy into that? If you're going to be trapped in a nightmare with that undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could do a lot worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. The scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one will ever be as quite interesting to make love to as a vampire. Enough of these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-masked covered eye, as she's holding her hatchet. Kinda into this, huh? Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. I changed my mind! I changed my mind! I didn't know check. I changed my mind! Brothers and sisters! And this here is Trickster. It's actually most... Great idea. Trickster, isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought this was one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking, but I wasn't ready for this. Well, hello. Who is this new fan in the waiting? Beat it, hack. I don't know what's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle of our game. I can't say. I was just saying it's a great idea who... While also teasing the secret Trickster ending. I've got much, much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap spit. That's it. Yeah, I think the Dracula thing's over. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. You swap spit. All makeouts will happen out of view in the public eye. Real romantic like. Yes, romance is the goal, so we'll be waiting here to complete silence, trying to listen in and use those imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But not watching. I failed to see the classy part. Is your classy? Yeah. You never swapped spit before? Real classy. Yes, romance is the goal, so we'll be waiting here and complete but not watching. Like adults, romantic, well-adjusted adults. False, you're up. You grip the bottle in your hand, you put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Minigame consists of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which arrows clockwise direction, and on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. There is an upcoming minigame for a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose it doesn't stop where you want it to. It's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Aw, shucks. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? I'm ready. Here we go. Spin the bottle and who you're gonna smooch. Close your eyes, everyone. No! Psych, you actually spend multiple times to get your real result. First, to get to 3 times is the true match. Now it's true play. Hardcore spin the bottle here. Now get your spin on. Ew. No! The one person! The one person I don't want! Ooh, this morning you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with a murderous intent. Yeah. Lust in his eyes, sweat glistening on his skin. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Wraith takes you by the hand, and you sit face to face in a private section of the bar. He begins to reach for you, putting his hand on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not like in the sexy way he is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat in an interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try to lock lips in this state, you might gross him out so completely that he'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Good! Good! Wraith, you're great, but also terrifying. Did he just turn me down? Did he just turn me down? Did he just steal your line? I want to be kissed by you, but well, I'm maybe not even sure how. Is that sad? He's a virgin. You make me happy to be around, I think. It's still so new, all of this. I can figure it out to get... No! No! I like to get to know you, and you know the kissing thing sounds great in theory. I'm sure it doesn't sound painful. Then go for it. Wraith reaches out and gives you a vigorous handshake. We're acquaintances, going on friends, going on lovers. I'm sorry. Great handshake, by the way. Really? Truly. I hate to break it to such a passionate moment, but we only assume the passion because we never spy on on you constantly while you stay on this island, but dinner is being served right away and we must insist that you join us. We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation. I didn't want him anyway. And there are so many more interesting things to die from. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking? You arrive at the cookout area and find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fancy epic like you find on cable. Why is this so big word? Why big word? Off the Walmart Wi-Fi and mobile data. Welcome back, James. I got rejected. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, and there's very limited seating directly around you. Oh, great and terrific. It seems like everybody wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to a certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Good. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. By the way, guys, Trickster's in the game. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected, sir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around the crowds of killers and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Is that Dwight? Yeah. I kind of want Trickster now. But I'll save. You're looking good, False. Real good. Sheesh. Well, literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table and sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You'll probably think this is an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. I feel like this is conveniently blocking something. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got it? It's just magic. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one table, the rest of them sit on the opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit on the ends of your enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin. Who am I sitting next to? I looked at nothing. Tonight's meal being prepared with slowly and carefully both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. Really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually let us know what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices and simply can't divulge. Chicken! Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just... Where did Trickster go? I'm just sharing facts that you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Fucking tree. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, False, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit. Spit? Several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. Spit? What's a spit? Why can't Dweet look like that in game? He does! He does look like that. Buddy's calling me for the night. It's a pleasure meeting y'all, and I look forward to next stream. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for talking with me. I hope that your dinner is very good and that your cheesecake turns out swell. A spit roast? What's a spit roast? A stick you roast things on? Like the pig thing where they turn the pigs? I'm not answering that question. Is that like the thing where they put the pig on and they turn it over the fire? Ah ha 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 ha. Haven't seen many pigs wearing a palm tree button-down prints, you know? Where you look closely at the spit, you spot definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. It looks so mad. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Now he's right for a change because I am with the broad axe and this perfect tool to easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I handle this with my cleaver. Does he have a cleaver? Is that what he hits you with? A bit of a double intendere? What does that mean? Musa no words? Ah. Y'all coming at me and I don't understand. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. I don't think they would eat meat though. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest, enough grow up. Absolutely, my gorgeous katana is the only option, obviously. The hell it is, and I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate that we fight or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it with my skull of Azarov. I actually don't think a skull could do that. Great, instead of slicing it up, you're gonna club it club it to a second death. Hey, False, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, we'll go for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they've always terrified the tetanus. Entendre. What's an entendre? I'm streaming. I don't know what an entendre is. Sire, you could just type it. Or I will look it up. That's fine. On Interdre. To hear, to understand, to meaning. Replace the word intended. Oh, I thought you meant the word had two different meanings. Are we still talking about the spit? I'm confused. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to go cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of two parts. On top of the pointer rotates clockwise direction. And the bottom target is where you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target's immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden where the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer. Blah, 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 blah. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Wait, am I supposed to like get it? Oops. You missed. Not bad. It's pretty good. I like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb! Dinners are finally served, for real. It sounds especially coming from the mask killers while they ate, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embraced being dead. They're all dead, right? It's obvious hell, I mean. I feel like they wouldn't eat meat, though. Which is... And then a not safe for work version, which is more well known. Thank you for the donation, Zemi. Yeah, I googled it. So basically, she's getting, she's receiving on both ends, or he, but mostly female. But it has to be at least 2 men, or a woman with a tool. Thank you for the donation. 15 buckaroos. Swear to God, that's just James typing in letters. I'm gonna fight. Yeah, I googled it. I get you. I get the meaning now. Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. I think mystery comes easy. Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make the night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting if they've just tried to mash stuff through there. Well, to be fair, what's his name's mask is cut in half. It was just Master Chief's with the letters rearranged. That takes a lot of time to do that, because you know how hard it would be for me to mix up the letters of my name? Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, false. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group this might have been the worst meal in history. Well, he didn't have a mask. And then her mask doesn't even cover her mouth. And then his is broken. Done with the donos for today. So it was you. So you're not lying. It was you. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. Why do they care? I think they want an explanation why. Because I'm human. What do you want to tell them? Look at a seagull! Wait, have you seen a seagull that big? I haven't. It's incredible. Anyway, what are we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, false. Pretty lame. Own who you are, never compromise. Don't you wash up on an island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You had no idea the last time you ate a real meal. And you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. The seagull. Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait. You haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. It could be saltwater poisoning. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, the guide, narrator, to the narrator, the ocean. I'm not sure how I feel about being the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. It might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. To seduce. I'm here to seduce. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick the least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others led to something even worse. I mean, I did get murdered. I did get endgamed for not saying midship. Starting scenes over and having a fast forward back here where you were, am I right? That's why I have a save button. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate why is it? Listen, buddy. Big mysterious, I've got to give it to you, Ocean character. It's some quality early game storytelling. Better than vanilla is amazing. I don't know what all these people are on. Like, you can put stuff in, you can put anything in vanilla and it will taste good. Fruit in vanilla, great. Chocolate in vanilla, great. Reese's in vanilla, great. Peanut butter in vanilla, great. I don't like this ASMR. I don't like coconut. I'm waiting for my mother to come in here. And she's gonna come in here when I'm reading something saucy, and it's gonna be very confusing. Because she's supposed to come and get money from me. Because she asked for money. And she hasn't came in here yet. Because my money is still on my door. And she's gonna come in when I'm saying something spicy. One more piece of advice. You'd made many choices by now. Some of them I liked and some of them I did not. It is your best interest to make more choices that I like. What do you like? Who are you? What do you want? You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Gonna give it to me by mouth. Me, 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 me. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside of me that we're all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. She's just like me for real. I've had to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? I've always been alone? Maybe it's Spirit's word, maybe it's the ocean, but maybe it's always been this way, but you suddenly feel connected with Spirit's words. I may not remember much about my life before, but there's one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone, and I always will be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean to looking directly. She is not. She's looking above me. That is not how eye contact works. Funny idea, isn't it, being alone? Together? Is the best we can hope for. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much of hope for. Maybe it's impossible. So she's depressed. To pretend we know anything is out of arrogance. Enough. I was so dumb, so busy trying to please everyone. The perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else at the beach, but she's convinced that it's the only you two, so she continues. There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, and I've always tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, it tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. That sounds badass, right? But I didn't let it out, and now I, you know, chop chop. And now the dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast. But enough about me. What's inside you, stranger? I just want to hear this masterclass love story. Is it buffering? Or am I computerized? But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger? As for James. But enough about me. What's inside of you? No dragon, just a lot of fire. Fire! A raging inferno, in fact, begging to burn this whole place down if I let it out. Maybe I am the dragon. I'm sorry, but you're no dragon, but in breathing fire is some hobbit type nonsense. I'm a descendant of proud samurai. Our dragons are a whole nother level. Oh, she didn't like it. Looks like there's only room for one dragon inside spirit after all. Ayo. Ayo. There are two. She said only one dragon can fit inside of her. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. And it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. I think that's what that word said. And attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points is not part of the event. Evening activities. Sorry, talking a lot gets to me, so I'm getting lightheaded. That's strictly slotted in the after campfire story time. At this rate, you will be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. For after what comes after the flirting. So after. I know exactly what they were doing. Go, 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 go! Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity, and this is the narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will decide who? Oh, great. We'll have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Oh, her color is pink, too. I just noticed. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize it's probably it for you, and you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. I really fair to pick on the newbie. Yeah, her color is pink. I don't trust any of this by accident. I am taking breaks. If worst comes to worst, I'll probably... What time is it? If worst comes to worst, I'll probably end at 9, which is 30 minutes from now, only because all the talking. I would basically just end stream a little, because it'll be 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. Which is fine. Seriously, if there's anything here ever happened on schedule even once. Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex the authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick. Who is Donald? And then I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia, Fuss, and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and... Who is that? We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even... Oh, she was calling them Donald and Cynthia when it's Claudette and Dwight. Got you. Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. I don't know any wrestling jokes. But we still gotta get started on story time. So, False, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so the tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. We know who we're picking. I choose you, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, the entire experience of being carefully crafted to avoid IP infringement lawsuit. Whoa. Is it gonna spout my IP address? Let's be careful with those catchphrases, will you? Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes, getting to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great at ghost stories. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Shut up, Bing Bong. Means intimate wrestling. I did read wrestling. I said I don't get any wrestling jokes. Segs. Talking about segs. Talk about bullshit stories. If everyone else is going to chit chat, I guess I'll sit down. And Huntress's eyes glow. Well, they aren't red. They're orange. Trapper and Wraith take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected and I'm going to tell my story. I call it The Prisoner's Kiss. Oh, we're talking about wrestling. Yeah, I said wrestling and you said no. Right? You notice that Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you any popcorn. Where did the popcorn even come from? Where did you pop it? Where did you... I mean, technically, I guess you could pop it over the fire. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped through the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hada, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she has ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were there doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of the busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in its appearance and massive in size. Ayo. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? It was such a busy area. How could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if it's conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. A huge box is very real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look at face-to-face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. Help me, someone cried inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, in prison, his voice trembling. But now, it was as if every detective in the city was there, looking this strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners, no seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit. Just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of a prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up in here, and here I was. I was so scared. Someone please help me, cried the man, as if pleading for his life. I added extra words in there. I hoped you enjoyed it. So no stranger to tense situations, Detective Hada no stranger to tense situations. Detective Hada comforted the man. She used her training to calm him down and buy some time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. Hi, Dread. How are you? As the night grew longer, seeping rain puddling through the ground, a man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. But Detective Hata was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her, like it never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. Stay calm, instructed Detective Hata. You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this get the end of your story. Looking through the narrowest of passageways, Detective Hata watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of the strange, sad prisoner. Together they both wept in silence as the hopelessness of the moment. Promise, the man said. Promise that I'm not alone. Yes, she promised. I do. A simple pledge. She felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hata, for she knew he would return. And he did, pressing his lips to the narrow slit in the horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth, and he's asked, Promise? Promise that I'm not alone? Yes, she promised. I do. Pressing her palms against the cold outside of the box without truly knowing why, Detective Hata leaned forward and placed her own lips on the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel the brief contact beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matching beat for beat in this soft touch. Thank you, said the man. No trace of fearing remaining in his voice, he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. A to the O, bro. They swapped spit. They swallowed in there, bro. Get back, yelled the officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hata and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled with cacophony and whirring gears of clicking latches and symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled. Pull the lever, crunk! And the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hata gripped her flashlight tightly, pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box. Her feet splashed in a puddle of rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. And there in the corner of the box was a pile of pieces, like parts of doll, of a doll, parts of the doll. Parts of doll? Almost pulled apart, or perhaps it was just how Detective Hata had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head. Cold, pale, open eyes, lips in icy blue. Spirit stares into the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. She's blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up at the sky. Anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her, and you initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now someone's sure to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be lighthearted romp. Please, I said do something. Romp? Say nothing, hug her. Cool story. Cool story, bro. Stand up and start one of those slow class. Oh, we're gonna hug her, all right, but I'm just saying. Hug the dead woman, we shall. I can't save. We're gonna hug her. You stand and without saying anything approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Her rope, hovering in the air, begins to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into her. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. It's certainly not what you expected. Bro, we getting bondaged right now? Getting bondaged right now. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Her robe hovering in the air begins to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into oh, I thought it said rope. It's her robe. Her robe. I thought it said her rope. Instinctually, you pull yourself away, but it's an awkward movement. You nearly fall over into... Wait, wouldn't we stab ourselves with the glass? Spirit says nothing and floats away without as much as a goodbye. You meanwhile realize everyone has watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. On that note, everyone decides to it's time to take a break and split up for a bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear in the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility. That lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Oh, that didn't last long, did it? Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Sheesh. Listen, we'll have another Trickster night, alright? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me, something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch of this island, the holy lobster in the ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. Yeah? You just have to find me. Come on, find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're only a bit confused on what to make of your cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. It's a trap! I don't know, Trickster's kind of hot. If he was at the very beginning, I would choose him, but you know, we'll pick Spirit. And then when we pick up this game again Wednesday... Why are you VTubing in your parents' basement? I don't have a basement. You think I'm rich? You think I have a basement? Trickster, I'm gonna cook you like a lobster. Boiling water screaming. No, he said he is the lobster in the sea of sardines. Isn't it Wednesday already, though? Yeah, I said next Wednesday. So, we're not going to finish this because I'm going to end this at 9 only because it's tearing my voice up. So, it's only going to be 2 hours and, what, like 15 minutes or so. And then tomorrow, we're finishing We Were Here with Kaz. And if that finishes, we'll play Overwatch. And then... Friday, we're doing a birthday thing with Lacuna, which is Valorant. And then Saturday is Community Day. We're going to do Rogue Company. And then Sunday... What do I have planned Sunday? I think the game that Beast bought. The Beast... Not Beast Within, the Beast something. Get yeeted, bitch? Oh, you're talking about the person? Yeah. A lot of people just come in here just to insult. They're just being stupid. It's whatever. They can do what they want. They can insult me, but, you know, that's why I'm here streaming and they're just going to random people's stream commenting. If they were really jealous, they could start their own stream and go do their own thing. At least they knew what VTubing was, though. I give them credit. None of the killers really appealed to me in any way. Like, I wouldn't not like to be friends or hang out with them. I feel like I'd end up on national news. I went with drinks with any of them. You can't let them kill you, Cheems. Can't let them kill you. Kill them first. Spirit approaches you. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. Also, I keep forgetting to turn it to all chat or live chat, not top chat, so I barely see things anymore. Until I could tell it was having an effect on you. The fog that follows me around. I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. She's saying we breathed in her fog, bro. You and I both absolutely flabbergasted at this piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day. But when you're a god, I mean a narrator, you're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. What? Hello? She said you breathing in my fog, my air. You're breathing in my air too much. So you should come to the hot tub. Kill them first. False Echo 2023. Hot tub stream. Let's go. No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm not gonna get the views. No. I have no enemies. I have a lot of enemies. I have people that just hate me for living. It's fine though. Yep. You have enemies no matter where you go, Cheems. Whether you hate them or not, you might as well just get to them first, because that's how I see it. Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit, you've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. I didn't even remember what we talked about. You said something about doing what you like, but I don't know what you like. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Ew, her flesh is in there. Plus, if some jealous sharks come along and manage to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear, even though your story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any otheridically. I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, so was the person in the story. Perfectly normal coincidence. Sure, I'm trying to think about that here. She was in a box and she kissed somebody. Just give me a list of names, that's all I'm saying. Nobody with names right now. I think everybody's behaving themselves. But there are people that just hate on people. It's fine. That's also what happens when you're a content creator. When you're a content creator, no matter what happens, you just have people that hate you for no reason. They just want a reaction. Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, a puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue and your lips were blue. Really? You called this blue? No. Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry. The coincidences. They better be. Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it has coagulated by now. I have not said that word in so long. Coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceding my entrance into this world? So you know how many swords that is? A lot. We got to figure out with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. I don't think that's what happened. She has studied the blade. The truth is, I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbering about it. Why is she crying? I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep when I was just a little girl years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it. It's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Yes. I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told... Maybe because you're all killers. And there's nothing that I would not believe. To be honest. The way you told this story clearly came from someplace deep. Fool! Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. Now you got me wondering, do I believe you if I believe her or not? If I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I really know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to Spirit's question? Whoa. Ocean air got me tripping. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is a certain oopsie cutie floating, corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing to free her from her puzzle box. If you believe me... If you believe that she... What? If you believe that she is the damn it got me going again. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be mind-numbing cycle of new questions, you find a certain someone standing before you in a fresh towel, ready to dry you off. Hello, Claudette and Dwight. Sorry, kids, but it's time for bed. I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She would comb through all my tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. And she cries again! You watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs the towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. Okay. This girl is so emo. She's so emo, and she's bipolar, bro. She's so bipolar. So bipolar. Just my type! Oh Lord have mercy. Your dating life must be very, very eventful, dare I say, Light. Sorry, my brain. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, you will leave with your life, or has it already been taken from you, and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their own familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see the smile that is lit by firelight. Hi, Cordy. A bit of a coin toss. I don't know, bro. One of them, I'm telling you. True Cole. I don't think I've dated anybody emo. No, I think I was the emo one out of them. I used to be hardcore goth and emo and depressive. Now I'm just loud and annoying. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm vibing. We're just playing Hooked on You, the DVD series, but it's draining me. It's draining me, no cap. To no one's surprise. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to date anybody. But yeah, that one was one side of the coin. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't even know what the good side of the coin emo or the bad side of the coin emo is. Sorry to hear that, monkey. You either end up with someone down to earth, chill, or fun with, or you end up needing to move to change all your info. True, true. Okay, okay. I don't think I've seen the bad side. To be fair. Nah, I haven't had to change my info yet now. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over the pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle. I'm gonna sleep outside. I don't want to sleep outside. Also, Monkey, haven't you seen Dwight? I think Dwight looks cute. Or Claudette. Claudette looks cute too. I'm in the nerdy boys though. It's just his wrist kind of look broken. I understand that motion his hand is doing, but I swear to you, that is not what that wrist is supposed to look like. That is very protruding. Very exaggerated. Is though sometimes I can't sleep outside. I need the sound of a fan. I need the sound of a fan. And I need it to be cold. So maybe if it's cold outside and you have something that's going then I think I'm fine. Perhaps the music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. You relax and look into the fire. The radio begins to buzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial to fix it. Ah. I'm confused. They already do 92? Both of them ain't cute. It's my trusty old M1 Grand fend off them monsters. They're supernatural though. I don't think a gun would work or they'd already be dead, don't you think? Oh, sleeping outside, you don't need this sound of the fan outside. You hear the no, me personally, I need a fan. I need fan sound. Me personally. How dare you say Dwight is I... Listen! Nerdy boys are peak light. Hi, Death God. I personally need the sound of the fan. So like crickets and birds and all that other stuff outside doesn't work for me. You mean shite? Why y'all doing this to me, man? Why y'all being mean to him? Oops.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to...
That's us, we're the community.
...to make outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight this amazingly rich and passionate environment. It means groups of people who interact on every single possible social platform, in person. It means people who play together. It's even the people who play by themselves and never talk to anybody.
What the fuck are you on?
So it's important for us to be able to break it down and figure out exactly who...
We already did this one, right? It's so quiet, by the way. It was just him saying, the community, whether you talk about the game, if you do the game, blah, 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 blah. It's meant to be quiet, though. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Alright, it is 9, but we'll choose Spirit. Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if you would like a little company. Alright. I'd save this one, I think, because of Trickster. So 53. Ugh. Yeah, it was just spouting nonsense. It was one of the devs just talking about the game. Whether you share your content online and everybody blah, 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 it was just talking nonsense. Can only imagine if killers say something cheesy like breakup hurts more than a pallet being dropped on my head. No, they don't mention pallets. They should though. They should though. But yeah, stream is ending early today. It's only been what, 2 hours and something? 2 hours and 15 minutes. So we're ending 45 minutes early. The only reason why is because this game requires a lot of reading. And I talk all day for my job. And then I come home and then I talk all day here. My throat is leaving my body. And my head hurts. So. Palette on your heart. Yeah. I read that as warm ass dumpling. Dumpling. But yeah, a new YouTube video came out. Let me get that link for you guys. Oh, why is it on screen capture? Oh, well, it was on display capture. My bad. I was gonna say, let me get the link. I don't want to hear my own voice. Stop it. But here's a link to the new video. If you don't mind watching it, leaving a like, you can even comment something. It will help with the algorithm. Just comment something in the video, or just comment fucking stupid for all I care. But yeah, we're just gonna end it here because, like I said, talking a lot does drain me, but we'll continue this game next Wednesday, so it's good that we kind of drag it out a bit anyway. Because I think it's only a 3-hour game. So if we spent 2 hours this time, and probably an hour of it was just me talking smack, so probably next stream, and then probably maybe one other stream after that will probably finish. But probably next stream. So next Wednesday, we will continue this game. Tomorrow we're doing We Were Here Forever with Kaz. If we beat that, we will be playing Overwatch. Then Friday is going to be Valorant. We're going to be doing a birthday event with Lacuna. Saturday is community night. It is what's the name of the game? I literally said it earlier. Rogue Company. It's Rogue Company. And so make sure you have it installed if you're going to play it. I think it's only like, what, 5 players? So we'll have to cycle people out once every 3 turns if there is a lot of demand. If there's not a lot of demand, then I just play with the 4 other people. It is a FPS team versus team. Think of it as like Valorant, but third person. And then Sunday, I think we're playing The Beast Inside. Is it The Beast Inside? I think. Yeah, Rogue Company. I thought I said it a lot. I don't remember if I changed it, but yeah, Rogue Company is the game. Yeah, Rogue Company. It's is it made by the same company that made? It's not made by the same company that made Fortnite, is it? On TDM modes, I don't know what the modes are. I only played the one mode, so I don't know about that. As do I, Death God, as do I. I play the girl that goes invisible. It's also crossplay. It is. But hi, Chewy. I'm actually ending stream though, so I'm really sorry. But Smite. It's the same company that made Smite. I thought it was the one that made Fortnite, but it's Smite. The same one that made Fortnite was the one that made that Wizard Battle Royale game. I forgot the name of it. Everybody played it, and then everybody stopped playing it. If it's free, I might give it a shot. I don't know if it's free. It probably is because it's Smite, but I don't know if it's free or not. I only played it like forever ago, but it was pretty fun. But yeah, it'll be Saturday night at 8 p.m. EST. But like I said, tomorrow will be 8 p.m. EST with Kaz on YouTube. Everything else is in the Discord if you are confused as I am. Like I said, please make sure to check out the video. It helps me a lot. Just at least, it's only 7 minutes long, so watch it or lurk in it. Leave a like, comment. Helps out. But I'm sorry, I'm tired. But I thank you guys a lot. I had a lot of fun playing this game, and I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you for everybody being here. Mwah. We're going to end. Goodbye! Thank you, everybody! Goodbye! Bye! Damn, I was waiting for somebody to say it back in chat, but I guess not. Bye! Oh, gee. Thank you. Thank you, bye. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Bye, guys. Thank you for spending time with me. So hyper. Lusa! Bye. I love you too.